fellas, it's finally Christmas Eve! Jesus Christ! Well, I've tried to satiate my Christmas needs as much as I can. I even bought a kettle. But oddly enough, it just feels like something's, I don't know, missing. And so, I'm gonna fill that Christmas void the only way I know how. Talking about worthless Nintendo stuff from 30 years ago.
You like old style cereal? Well, too bad, because it's what we're talking about today. The 80s, known for many things. Full House, Nintendo, the fall of the Berlin Wall, and possibly the most important social revolution. Cereal. I'm not kidding, any famous brand from the decade make it into a cereal. Ghostbusters, Smurfs, they had goddamn Urkelos.
What's next, Ronald Reaganos?
But the most famous may just be the Nintendo cereal system. I wasn't alive in the 80s, but it was definitely a huge part of cereal culture, and people are weirdly fond of it today.
Well, if they're so fond of it, why don't they just eat it?
Originally released to the masses in 1988, the Nintendo cereal system was made to promote the NES, which had already been going strong at the time with games like Super Mario Bros. And The Legend of Zelda. It was the console to own back then. The hype surrounding it was insane. If you didn't own an NES, well, you better have some other way to prove you have a soul. So with the huge popularity of the NES and Cheerios, there was only one logical solution. Put the two together. So for a year or so, there it was possible to know what a Koopa tastes like in the form of every nerd's favorite diabetic solution, the Nintendo cereal system. So let's get down to it and discuss everything but the cereal itself. First off, this box. It's neat. It's not the craziest thing in the world, but it's an absolute icon for 80s cereal eaters, and I think the composition is cool, kind of like an NES black box game, but with art. I hate to be critical right off the bat, but come on man, what is this art? I get that this was in the primitive days of Mario and Zelda, neither franchise had really solidified its character designs or anything of the sorts, but even then, this looks like someone sneezed some crayons onto a cereal box. On the back of the box were 4 Nintendo-powered trading cards. There were 4 in each box with 12 to collect in total, and every card having fun facts about these characters. Princess Zelda looks more like Princess Peach, and Old Man looks like a character from Castle Crashers, but as they say, it was the 80s, leave Nintendo alone. Moving past the box, inside the box itself was a sticker of a Nintendo character. These stickers are neat, not much to say about them, mainly because I can't find much on them. Some boxes had fun giveaways like a power pad or a holographic t-shirt. Now you see, that's all fine and dandy, but what about the cereal itself? It has been expired for the past 30 years.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. The only reason I talked about this cereal was so that I could become a diabetic. Now I can't even eat it. I guess I'm just a bit bummed, you know? Like, this isn't how I wanted to spend Christmas Eve. Now, in fairness, there are alternative solutions. Yeah, this isn't loser enough. I can't do this.